Hey there, this is Brian Therrien from the Disability Digest with a case example I'm going to share with you that I'm in hopes will provide you some information that will help you better understand what you need to do to get and keep your benefits. Again, this is a real life example. This is somebody that we worked with and represented their case directly. It started in February of 2021. So I'm going to walk you through the process, give you the example. I've made this individual's name anonymous to protect their identity. So I'm in hopes that you learn a few key things from this. So first of all, about the disability approval process. This is our expectations page, which I will include around this video. And this explains the 5 steps of the process. We started with this individual here at this process. And the key point that I'm going to be covering is what happened here at the hearing. All right. So I'm going to pull up what is a case brief. This is a brief that our legal team puts together to present to Social Security to communicate that this individual does indeed qualify and should be approved to be paid. So some of the key things are in this is this individual, who I have named as Bob Jones, is 61 years old. And he has had a similar type of work for like 24 years, most recently as a systems analyst. And the work ranges from sedentary, which is sitting like I am, with some light skills that are required. The conditions are listed here. And spinal stenosis, DJD, which is a degenerative disc disease, obesity, drop foot, neuropathy, etc. This individual is a veteran with a 100% rating from the Veterans Administration and has gone to pain management, 6'1", 330 pounds. So all of this, when you look at it, it's like solid work history, older, has a disability classification from the Veterans Administration. All of those things are very positive. And then this individual, in our proposal, in our legal brief, we said that he meets this grid rule 202.06. And what the grid rule does is it's a classification or a grid of your age, your education, and your skill, and it determines if you're disabled or not. So this was 202, what did I say, 0.6, I believe. And that was what was in the brief. It's this one right here. Right. So this is kind of getting techie on you. It's stuff that I understand at a high level, but the attorneys that work with our cases and go to court, they got this stuff down. So that's the premise of the case. What happened was case went to court and it was denied. And so when a case is denied at the hearing level by the judge, we take the case and we send it out to another third party to have it evaluated. And the third party is experts at these 2 levels, 4 and 5. And we ask them to evaluate the case to see if it can be appealed and why. So that we can move the case forward. In this situation, this individual's case was advised not to appeal, and the reason for that is despite all of the good indicators and the case theory that I provided you, was not going to the doctors on a consistent basis. And the judge just tore that apart. even though the individual could go to meet the qualifications, because if you're a veteran, you can go to the VA. So could have done that. And wasn't taking a medication that would provide pain relief. And that was another key thing. So if was getting treated properly and taking the medication, could do the work as a systems analyst. So what are the key points here? When you're going through the disability approval process, you need to have conditions that are diagnosed, that are consistently being treated by a doctor, and that are providing limitations so that you cannot work. That's why this didn't work. Lack of treatment, wasn't taking medication. So now, if this individual wasn't taking the medication because they don't like it or there's side effects, then should have communicated that to the doctors so that they put it in the medical records, and Social Security understood that, but that wasn't the case to my knowledge on this one. So one more thing I do want to share with all of you out there is, and I just know some of you are using the disability approval course, you're doing this on your own right now. Some of you are using other disability attorney, non-attorney representatives, but here's my key point in this. If you go to a hearing and you're denied, in my professional opinion, it is really important to get a real good evaluation from somebody who is an expert at the federal appeals level and appeals council level. Not everybody does a lot of this work or enough of it to be good at it, because if you can appeal this case and go forward, then you're still in the game. But if you get a good opinion on it and they say no, then it's best to pivot and go to another strategy, wait a while. Hopefully you're still insured for disability and apply again. Love to hear your comments on this video. For more information from the Disability Digest, you can join us or update us as a member. Our website is on the screen. You click the green button and complete your profile, and that helps us understand like where you're at in the process. Maybe you haven't applied, maybe you've applied and denied, maybe you've applied and been approved, and we can help you maximize your benefits, and then we can get you to the right information, the right groups, the right events, so that we can get you from where you're going or where you want to go faster. And there's no charge for your membership. And it's the best way that we can really help you out. Of course, we appreciate you watching this video and encourage you to stay tuned for more. Make it a great day. Thanks.